But yeah. Dark Souls 3 has to be your favorite game. Persona 4 Golden Age is second, and Chrono Trigger is third. Nice, nice. Is Elden Ring the game that won Game of the Year award a year or two ago? I believe it did, yes. So this game released in 2022, I think now? Oh yeah, I can't horse here. And yeah, it did indeed win Game of the Year. Was the case. And it won a bunch of other awards as well, I think. Was the case. Yeah, it won a couple awards. People really liked it. And it definitely has its fair amount of flaws, I will say. It's definitely far from a perfect game. But it is really good. Especially when you compare it to like so much of the slop that gets churned up by the gaming industry nowadays. I think a lot of people very much like the return to form of gameplay style that this game had with like both the Dark Souls sense of let's not hold the player's hand, let's just send them into the world and figure it out. People like that for one. And two, like it's not filled with the over monetization and greed that plagues so much of the gaming industry nowadays. Where it's like microtransactions and dailies and UI up the yin-yang in front of you that's gonna be reminding you of all this other stuff that you can purchase and all that kind of crap and live service games. It's like, nope, this just straight up is a game that you buy, just the game itself. It is incredibly meaty. It ended up being really successful, so they decided to make a DLC for it that released a full 2 years later. Like, this DLC spent a long time in production, and this DLC is super duper meaty as well. Like, even before the DLC came out, I had well over 100 hours in this game. It was a 140-part series on my channel, so it was already, like, one of the longer series I ever did around here, because it is an incredibly meaty game. It has its issues. It definitely has its issues. It's not perfect. But I do look at a game like this, and I'm like, wow, that is a dang fine video game, and makes me wish that things weren't so mass-produced slop so much of the time in the gaming industry that are so microtransaction filled and all the other crap that's plaguing. So, oh my god, I didn't realize that was a game! Also, the developers of these games are a little bit of trolls. They like to do stuff like that to catch you and kill you randomly. Gosh dang, I gotta run all this distance again. Come on! But... like, the developers intentionally do stuff like that just to make those kinds of moments. I'd probably laugh about it. Like, how funny would it be having a little gap right there that kills somebody? Maybe you get Castlevania 2 flashbacks. Yeah, and like, there are other Soulsborne games I will play at some point. Like, I do now own Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is going to be the next Soulsborne game that I play when I have the time. I'm going to wait until there's a lot of time in my schedule to do it, but I will play Bloodborne one of these days, because apparently it's really good. Whee! Oh, come on, you jerk! He sniped me mid-jump, and it canceled my jump momentum. How long is it going to take me to die? Elden Ring PC moment? Oh, there we go. I had to wait 3 business days for that one. Oh, boy. Anyway, there are a decent few other Soulsborne games that I haven't played yet, like Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, that I don't know if I'll ever play if it uses the Dark Souls 2 health reduction mechanic, considering that mechanic in Dark Souls 2 was like my least favorite game mechanic ever at all, honestly. And if Demon Souls employs that, then that kind of kills my motivation to play Demon Souls, honestly. But Bloodborne and Sekiro, I'll definitely play at some point. And then if Demon Souls is my only one left, then I'll definitely consider it a lot stronger. We'll see. But across playing the Dark Souls trilogy and then Elden Ring, so this is my 4th of the Soulsborne games. Being 4 games in now, I know that the developers like to troll with little gaps like that. Or the guy that snipes you and cancels your momentum and then you die to— stop! Die to the gap. So, yeah. The developers are kind of trolls in these games, it is worth noting. Okay, this way we go. Then it was this way. I think Bloodborne is being emulated now too. I saw that. I saw posts about it being up online there. Love that now that you finally got a PS5 to run it well. Yeah, I heard about that. Where it sounds like Bloodborne is going to be fully playable on PC very soon here. Like they've almost cracked the code finally. Whoa, why my sword look weird for a second? Stop. For a second there. You better not. Look. My goodness gracious. There's also, hold on. There's also Lies of P, which isn't a FromSoftware game, but it's as good as one. I'm not familiar with, ooh. Not familiar with that game. I haven't heard of it before. One Lies Piece, solid hour in it before you got busy with other stuff. Stop! I swear, if you nom me all the way up this ladder, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, you didn't. Okay, so I drain the water like this. And then it opens up like the next boss or something. Here we go. Cutscene time? Cutscene time. I did something right. Wacky enemy physics are the best part of Souls games. I mean, you're not wrong. Where I played it, it was always Pokemon Shield because there weren't any real contenders for awful games you've played before. Maybe other than Super Mario Land 1. And Shield was just the game that made me the most disappointed about its existence. That's fair. Demon Souls is level-based and you don't slowly lose health as you die. But when you die, you lose half your health, but I've heard it isn't that big of an issue. Okay, so it's not quite like Dark Souls 2 handles it. And Bloodborne, I think was it initially a PS4 game? Or I think it was initially a PS4 game. Was the case. Or was it initially a PS3 game and then it came to PS4? Okay, so yeah, Bloodborne was made for PS4. Gotcha. That's gotta be like the boss arena down there now, right? Yeah, it's finally being emulated well because while all the other games have been available on all other platforms, Bloodborne is the one that's always been PlayStation exclusive. Which is so weird when Sony is like, all of you off the PC. Except you stay to Bloodborne. Alright, well, water's drained. So I can get down there somehow now? How do I get down there without dying? I guess just like this way? Oh, I can't horse here. Can I make that fall without dying? I'm a little worried. I'll try. But it's gonna be close. I might die. Oh, I take damage, but I don't die. Hell yeah. Yeah, like Black Myth Wukong recently was made by a developer with no prior big games and beat all the expectations. That's what I've heard, and I'd never heard about that game before it released. The moment it released, it's like, it was the next big thing that everyone was talking about and playing and just like annihilating Steam charts, which I thought was strange because I'd never heard about before that point. And I saw some similar sentiments expressed on Twitter. Oh, that's probably where you dropped down. Of people being like, where'd this game come from? Why'd it get so big? I never heard about before. And all the replies are like, what? Have you been living under a rock? It had so much advertising. Everybody knew about it. Like, beforehand. Everyone was anticipating this for years. It was like the most anticipated game ever for years. I was like, what? Like, apparently it's kind of Soulsborne-like with its action. Like, similar kind of action game from what I've heard. I haven't actually seen any gameplay, but from the smidges I've heard, that was the impression that I got. And apparently it's a really good game. I think they were a mobile developer first. Really? Didn't expect dark. But mod PS4 and sometimes check on what's going on around the scene. Kind of forgot about emulator being made. Yeah, people were working on that. You can drop a primstone off a cliff. If it breaks, you'll die. Oh, I forgot about that. Someone told me about that during the main game like 2 years ago. I forgot about it. Oh, well. Saw Black Myth Wukong years and years ago and was looking forward to it. Lies of P only had like a few months before it won't release in comparison to Black Myth Wukong. Maybe not, can't find anything about it, but you heard about it from someone somewhere. Huh. Oh. Is this the boss? Ow. Ow! And the crab is here too! I'm honestly surprised that didn't do more damage to me. I don't think I can summon my mimic here. Doesn't look like. Do you mind? Dang it, I keep missing. This crab needs to screw off. Yeah, you killed the crab. Oh my god. You need to maybe not. Okay. Smack, smack. I can't see what you're doing. I hate fighting big bosses in these games. Like when they're so big that it's so hard to tell what they're doing. Is that an attack? Is that an attack? That's the explodey one. Yeah, that's the explodey one. That's a tail swing. And I shouldn't have done that attack because then I couldn't dodge in time. Explodey. Can I just dodge it here? What's he doing? All right, I don't know what was going on with that, honestly. Okay. Frostbite him, please. That'd be cool. Some stamina back. What are you doing? Explodey? Yeah, explodey. Okay. Well, I guess I'll recharge my sword in the meantime. Okay. I guess I'll just take you out, because you're probably a one-off enemy, even if you aren't, like, the main boss. Ooh, can I finish you off with a crit? That'd be really cool. Ooh. Stab. here. Mantle of Thorns I got for that. This. Message up on the tree before it was destroyed, I guess. Crab eggs I got. Amazing. Didn't expect weak foe. Could this be a Erdtree? Sure is. Speaking of years of hype, you cannot wait for Silk Song. Yeah, that. You and everybody from what I've heard. Yeah. I only saw Liza P a few months before it released and when everyone else basically did. But maybe it did have a years of hype to a smaller crowd. Try fire. Well, my friends always tell me I don't even live under a rock, but under an entire boulder, because sometimes can't even evade stuff like Among Us in 2020. Sometimes can't even evade stuff like Among Us in 2020, 2021. Or don't know stuff like everyone else knows. What do you mean a head of a court and prime minister are the same thing? I didn't know that. First off, Grace. What, that way? What do you mean, first off, Grace? First off, Grace. And you're pointing that way. That's the one I already got. Like, I mean, I can just go there again and get, like, my stuff back. Might not be a bad idea. Liza P is honestly spectacular? Who's the developer of that? So I'm hearing about Liza P, and now that you look it up, it's soon gonna be 1 year old. Yeah, this stream is the first time that I've heard of it. So I know nothing about it. Okay, I'll go back this way. Come on, I'm getting fat shamed there. Neo-Wiz. Oh. Around here is the way to the boss. Okay. Got it when it came out and I haven't played it since. I'm gonna dip around this way, I think. Oh, what's this? Like another shadow sunflower that I'm never gonna use. Bug ahead. Is there a bug ahead? Hi, friends. Ooh, nice miss. Oh, I dodged way too early. Guess it helps to have a visual. Oh, even when I do have a visual, I'm still eating all the fireballs. Can you not, maybe? What's this? Legs! Oh, what's this? Fire Knight Seal. Whatever the heck that is. I'm probably never going to use it. I'm busy with school and kind of forgot about it. Yeah, that's fair. Like, if I wasn't a content creator, there's so many playthroughs that I wouldn't finish. Like, even the Elden Ring DLC here. And I like the Elden Ring DLC, and it's fun. But I probably would have gotten to Radon and just told myself, like, oh, I'll just do the other stuff and then do Radon sometime later and then never get around to actually doing it if I wasn't a content creator, despite genuinely having a lot of fun with this DLC and it being a pretty good game. Open Sesame? Just because you get busy with things and season, you forget. What's this? Is this like a fast travel way to something else? I'll check it out really quickly and then I'll head up, I guess. Well, I'll do, unless this is the way to the boss. This we'll see. Or maybe it's just it brings me to a door that only opens from this side, and then it connects to the rest of Shadowkeep or something. That'd be kind of cool. So we'll see. Take that wall. That'll show you. You know how much about Risk of Rain 2? Curious if you heard about the awful DLC release. I've heard the name. Like, I'm familiar with the name, but oh, this probably does lead to the boss. But I don't really know much of anything about it or a DLC release. What happened with that one? What happened with it? All right. Also probably going to be some big boss at the bottom here. Boy, that America statue up there had a Scadutree. Am I dumb? Am I blind? Alright, this is probably the way to the boss. So up first in that case and grab that Scadutree. Plus I can also just fast travel back down here now. Since I got the Sight of Grace. So I'll probably just do that rather than taking the elevator back down. So what I will probably do. Is it her hands right above the screen? Oh. Whoops. I was about to say, like, usually those have important things. I was kind of surprised that it seemed like it didn't. But I guess I was just being blind. Whoops. I like Scadufrags. Give me that Scadufrag. I will yoink that really quickly here. Where was that again? Am I blind? Guys, don't tie stuff to FPS in games. Oh, what? Oh, that's the upper floor that I gotcha. Oh my goodness, they're pretty explodey over here, aren't they? That's the stairs here. Made a huge amount of bugs by making a... Whoops, that's the... Nope. Wait, that goes up? Wait, this one goes up? Oh, maybe it's not the stairs that I was at before. Maybe it's this. Made a huge amount of bugs by making a lot of things based on FPS, animations being slower or faster, and enemies attacking instantly rather than having a delay. Oh. zoom out happen for anyone else? What, in the game here? I don't know, I'm not looking at the game half the time. Personally, got to a schedule with games that I think works for me. Like, I'll first start one game, then I'll play as much as possible. Maybe do some second smaller games between, and only when you finish the main game do you start another one. That's what I should start doing on this channel more often, rather than having the collages that I constantly have. But new releases keep on coming out, and I want to play them, like, as they release. So I do them while it's still the new thing that people care about. But if I do that, then I end up getting so much stuff going on my schedule at once, because I don't get to beat it before, like, the next thing comes out that I want to cover. And then I have, like, these crazy collages. And then I'm in situations like this, where 2 months later, I still haven't beaten this DLC. I don't know how many people are still playing it anymore. Because I'm a little bit tardy to the party here. Yoink! No head ahead. The messages people leave in these is pretty funny. Yeah, for example, right now, about 12 hours into Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Deluxe. Or just like the remake of it there. Like, stop! I thought I was safe to read there. I'm between finished Castlevania 2, 3, and Mega Man Dr. Wily's for the Game Boy. Nice. Have you seen that video of the opening of Skyrim with uncapped FPS or something, I think? The Skyrim effect? I have not seen that. No head. Yeah, because there's no head on the statue. I think it's funny. I don't know. First off, weak foe, and then lever ahead. Oh, is there a lever over here? Hello, hello, Delta thing. It's going pretty alrighty. Wait, this was the, yeah, this was the place where I drained the water, right? Yeah, it was that. I gotcha. Okay, so I just looped around to there. It's going pretty alrighty. Just playing some Elden Ring here. When are you gonna attack? Jeez. Spam roll, because I don't know when the attack is coming out. Just big chilling with some Elden Ring here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I could just let them kill me, and then I respawn at the thing anyway. Not like I care about these runes. Like, I'll just really quickly look to see if there's any other items worthwhile. But otherwise, let them kill me and respawn down there. Yeah, that's a door that I've been at before, and I couldn't open them fairly certain. I'll just go down the cave now and fight whatever boss is down here. Ready to refresh it? I fixed it, but the stream was like zoomed out of your screen where it didn't take up the full screen. Weird. I also think there's another Scadutree spirit down there who drops a frag. What, like down in the where I drained the water? In addition to the one that I killed before? Well, I can take another look-see when I go back afterwards. I'll fight whoever this douche down here is. Probably gonna be lurking for a bit. Might do some Persona 4ing later. I don't know. Nice, nice. Fair enough. Hope the Persona 4ing goes well. There's another statue down here. Okay. Well. Like, Iris of Grace. I have no idea what the heck that is, but I'm probably not going to use it. It sounds important. Ooh. I'll take this. I don't really care about playing any of the new releases, even though there are many games that interest you. Like Pizza Tower, America's Rune. Whoa, America's Rune is here. What? Pizza Tower, Goat Simulator 3, or SMT Nocturne, or Persona 3 Remake. But because due to lack of money and PC being so weak, you couldn't even emulate Parappa the Rappa 2, a PS2 game at 60 FPS, focusing on some older titles. Oh, jeez. That's fair. Oh, this is definitely the boss battle arena. Scadutree base. Gross. So what am I gonna fight here? Look at that background. Hi there, Skull. Do you have goodies for me? Yoink. Oh, you are alive. Ow! Hey. That is one mean-looking sunflower. Whoa! That did so much damage, though. Are you just, like, a glass cannon? Whoa. I probably didn't even need to summon my Mimic. Like, what the heck? There's gotta be, like, a phase 2 or something like that. There's no way I just do this much damage. And this is it. Like, there's no way. Like, I know I'm a little bit over-leveled, but not that much over-leveled. Not that much insanely so. Like, there's no way. This is the most damage I've done to a boss yet, I'm fairly certain. Or maybe it's just when you hit the head. It seemed like I was doing less on the body. Like, if you manage to hit the head, it's like a super weak point or something. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's big damage there. If I can reach it. Like, is that it? Gotta be a phase 2 or something. Like, it's not saying enemy fell. Yeah. Oh, it was just laggy. Just in case, heal. Heal. There's gotta be a phase 2. It's not saying enemy fell. Yeah, what'd I tell you? That was way too easy. What? Oh, I gotta use that item I picked up, don't I? Or else you don't die. Right? And now you're doing new attacks. Maybe it will progress the fight just by continuing to kill you? I was about to say, that was way too easy. Okay, what is this? Beams? Okay. I'll keep on fighting just as is for now. Let's see what happens. I could read the description of that one item. Ow. Okay. How about you don't, actually? What? Did I not pop my thing? Okay, let's just recharge for a hot second here. What's this? Stop. Okay, come on. Okay, bonk? How did I miss that? Boxes in this game, I swear. Okay. Dang you. Yeah, it's a lot less damage to the body. It's big damage to the sunflower head. Uh-oh. I was a little bit greedy of me to buff that attack there. Okay. Yeah, the arm kind of blocked there. So, the item that I picked up. Nope, not that one. What was it? What the heck was the thing that I picked up? Not America's Rune. Oh, God. Where was the thing that I picked up? Darn it! Oh, he's got more new attacks! Maybe I just need to defeat him X amount of times and the item has nothing to do with it. And I'll just stay dead after so many times of killing him. Because he is getting new attacks each time. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of healing items here. Okay, oh, I didn't realize there was another one coming. No, I could have sworn there was something earlier that I picked up. I could have sworn. Okay, come on. What is this? Okay, it's just a super big explosion. That's what it is. Come on. Nice, I haven't landed that. Okay, come on. Should have realized that would hit me. Stop. I need a glove. Stop. Dang it. Okay, come on. I need to charge up my thing again. Dang it. Dang it. Uh-oh. Oh, I actually dodged it. And then you're stunned for a hot second. Now's my chance for damage. Come on. Oh, come on. Get him. Maybe that's the final one? Oh my goodness, I just had to beat him twice. Remnants of the Shadow Sunflower. Nicola's Great Rune. Wow, that was actually a pretty cool boss. I like that. I was right about it being too easy at first. Broken Rune. Well, that was something. Hey, look, a Site of Grace. Oh, maybe it was a fire seal. Oh, what? No, I can't. If I tap it or I hold it, it's a... Oh. It is very slight. You are right. I can do it a little bit. I probably knew that 2 years ago and forgot. Probably. But yeah. There we go. I can do that. Hope that one day someone makes a Persona fan game that has something to do with furries so that they can make the joke Persona. Alright, well. Yeah, I made it to here. Didn't expect flower. Didn't expect strong foe. Well, that was a little bit scary. Can I? No, I can't call my horse. I guess that's it for here. Yeah, I think that most of these would just be dead ends that lead up to cool bosses. Or, like, the boss itself is the dead end. Like, the whole journey that you made it to get there is to lead up to the boss specifically. Since, I know that the main progression is kill Mesmer, go over here, burn the tree, go kill Radon. And all that. It's Tree Worship Sanctum. Is there another guy there that has a Scadutree fragment?